Hi, my name is Greg Suddy, and welcome to the Soccer's Insider News Magazine for September 2018. I'm compelled to begin today with a brief statement of love and support to Coach Newman's family. Coach Newman passed away Monday, August 27th, and I think I can speak for everyone here with the San Diego Sockers, the major arena soccer league, and the entire American soccer community in offering the family our deepest condolences. We'll talk more of Coach Newman at the conclusion of this report. The Sockers have recently created an active account with Amazon Alexa for the latest news and podcasts. Alexa is currently being updated weekly, and then daily during the season, you need to search San Diego Sockers. Another new access to Sockers news is Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker.com. This is the official Sockers podcast and online game day simulcast channel. Once again, search San Diego Sockers. Along with all the Sockers news, you can find the podcasts both through the San Diego Sockers Insider, that's this news magazine, and the Ponto Off the Wall interview series. I'd also like to talk a little bit about the Sockers in the community, and this is specifically the San Diego Sockers in the community. The Sockers have an outstanding history of community involvement. This month, General Manager Sean Bowers and Corporate Partnership Director Shane Brown participated in the ALS golf tournament. With the support of Callaway Golf, the Sockers also provided auction items to benefit the event. Also, the Sockers' second annual charity golf tournament will be held Friday, November 30th at the Mount Woodson Golf Club. This event is benefiting the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and in honor of Travis Hackett. Registration, schedule, and cost details are available on the Sockers website. You can register as an event partner to reach a great demographic or get your foursome together. You can just come out and have a great time meeting the players. Enjoy friendships, food, and libation. Join this cause. This is huge, man. Guys, we're fighting against blood cancer, right? San Diego Sockers would like to congratulate Brian Quinn. We all know the mighty Quinn, right? Come on. This guy, he has been promoted to the head coach of the University of San Diego soccer program. Brian takes over from Seamus McFadden. There's a name a lot of us know. After his 39-year tenure as the program's leader, Brian played for the United States national team and the San Diego Sockers. He was the head coach of the Sockers and has been at USD for the last few years. This is an exciting new chapter for USD, Brian Quinn, and the soccer community in San Diego. Now, this is going off on a different angle here, guys. This is a good time to give Director of Player Personnel Chiqui Luna and Head Coach Phil Salvaggio a huge shout out to their ongoing endeavor to bring us the very best in their Califino tequila. That's right. Califino is a premium grade 100% blue agave craft tequila that has been custom created to achieve the very best and smoothest taste. Treat yourself to the fino things in life. So you may or may not know that the 2018-2019 MASL season will be the Sockers' 40-year anniversary. There are a number of special events and programs planned for this upcoming season. The one that is happening right now, you may have heard of, is the voting for the Sockers legend that is going to have his number retired to the rafters. Steve Jungle, Branco Segota, Fernando Clavijo, Paul Wright, and Victor Nguera are the candidates. You can go to the Sockers website to cast your vote. The Sockers will be unveiling their new 40th anniversary logo soon. I've seen the different ideas, and I think everyone's going to be really stoked about how the new logo holds on to the present and embraces the history of the team. It's some very cool ideas that are being put forward. In the continuing spirit of making the family experience the best it can be, the Sockers are introducing the new Kids Supporter Club. Guys, this is really long-winded, so follow me with this. This is a huge promotion for the kids. This is the official club for the Sockers fans, 14 and under. The membership includes 6 general admission ticket vouchers and an option to purchase 6 companion tickets at a reduced rate, an invitation to an exclusive meet and greet party, a one-time 50% discount. That's 15% discount at the Sockers merchandise booth, a $10 Dick's Sporting Goods discount card, a special Kids Supporter Club t-shirt, an opportunity to be on the field pregame, birthday card from Sonny, the Sockers Kids Supporter Club membership card. Are you kidding? All this for $49. The details are on the Sockers website. If you think you have what it takes to be part of the greatest sports legacy in San Diego, the Sockers are holding tryouts. There are 2 tryout weekends, and they are coming up pretty soon. The first weekend is September 22nd and 23rd from 9 a.m. to noon. The second weekend is November 3rd and 4th from 9 a.m. to noon. The registration fee for either weekend tryout is $75. Each participant must attend both days of the weekend tryout and must be 18 years or older with a valid ID. Bring your own gear, no cleats. The tryout must be held or will be held at the Sockers Indoor Center at 3500 Sports Arena Boulevard. You can register at sockers.com/tryout. The MISL, the beginning of the MISL season is as soon as you think. The Sockers home opener will be December 16th, and now is a good time to get your season tickets. The early bird discount officially ends on Friday, August 13th. I'm sorry. That's Friday, August 31st. But yeah, so that's like a couple days away. But if you make your order before the end of September and mention the Sockers Insider, Sockers will honor the discount. On August 17th, the Major Arena Soccer League announced their continued partnership with Mitre Brands during the 2018-2019 season. Mitre will continue to provide the official training and match balls for both the MASL and the MASL2. The Astro Division ball used throughout the season last year will be the official training ball for all 17 of the MASL teams and every MASL2 team. The games will be played with the all-new Mitre MASL match ball. This ball is custom made for the MASL and is specifically designed to perform on the arena soccer surfaces. The yellow ball features the signatures of MASL Commissioner Joshua Schwab and arena soccer icon Earl Foreman. Mitre will work with the MASL and its member teams to distribute and market the league and league-branded items direct to customers throughout team sales, e-commerce, and retail outlets. The MASL has announced their division format for the 2018-2019 season. There are some new teams this season, and some teams have left. I think the only real contention for this format is having to place the 2 Florida teams in the division with the 3 Midwestern teams. But I believe that the league has done the right thing with this lineup to create the most possible parity while maintaining the travel costs within each division. The Pacific Division is Tacoma, Turlock, Ontario, and San Diego. The Southwest Division is El Paso, Dallas, Rio Grande Valley, and Monterrey, Mexico. The South Central Division is Milwaukee, St. Louis, Kansas City, Florida, and Orlando. The Eastern Division is Mississauga, and I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly, Utica City, Harrisburg, and Baltimore. There has been a lot of other MASL news and news from other teams. This is the Sockers Insider, so I want to direct you guys to go to the league website and social media, along with other websites and social media of each of the teams for other news, because there's a lot of other things going on out there. Bringing it back closer to home, for those of us that love the San Diego sports scene, we can get updated news from everything going on around town at Pro Sports Alliance of San Diego. The list of coverage includes the Sockers and the Gulls, but it goes on to include a lot of other minor league activities going on. That would be the Seals, the Growlers, the Sea Lions, the Surge, Enforcers, and much more. Take a look at the comprehensive San Diego sports coverage at prosportsalliancesd.com. So now, on a personal note, I have some pretty exciting things happening. Of course, the San Diego Sockers, that is the Sockers Insider, will continue and may come to you more frequently than once a month once the MASL season begins. While the Ponto Off the Wall video interview series will continue as a full-length video production, I will also be doing Facebook and or YouTube live videos in a more informal format from time to time. All of the Sockers Insider and Ponto Off the Wall interviews are available in podcast form on Alexa and Spreaker.com. Search Sockers. Also, of course, they are all available on video at Turf and Board's YouTube channel. It looks like I will be broadcasting a Facebook Live post-game show following each Sockers home game from the field, including discussions with some of the stars of the game. I will also be producing a video and written series during the season, Julie V Remembers. This will be a 4 or 5 part series in connection with the Sockers 40th anniversary, talking with legend Julie V about some Sockers history. I'm expecting, of course, that the first episode will likely be a discussion about Julie, or with Julie, about his experiences and memories of Coach Ron Newman. So This brings me to soccer's former head coach, Ron Newman. Most of us know that he passed away on August 27th with his family at his son in Florida. Guys, I'm highly unqualified to speak in depth of Coach Newman. While I have countless memories from the stands of the San Diego Stadium during the NASL Outdoor, all the way through to the end of the original MISL, I only actually met him twice. Coach Newman is personally responsible for some of the most joyful moments of my life, up to 30, and I consider that all of us, in one way or another, still stand squarely on his shoulders. On this occasion, I'm going to concentrate on the press releases that the MASL and the Soccers have made public, and also share one of the times that I had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. On the MASL press release, the Major Arena Soccer League is saddened to hear of the passing of Ron Newman. Mr. Newman was one of the most successful coaches in the history of the arena game, winning 10 championships in 11 seasons. More than that, he was an innovator and ambassador of the game. Ron Newman's impact on the game of soccer in the United States can be felt not only in arena soccer, but also across the game as a whole. Our championship trophy bears his name because he embodied a true champion. Our thoughts and prayers of the staff and the players across the league are with the Newman family today. The San Diego Soccers released a press release also. The San Diego Soccers family are deeply saddened by the loss of Ron Newman, a legendary figure both on and off the field, and remembered specifically as the most successful and innovative head coach in indoor soccer history. We have lost someone who had a major impact on the sport of soccer, both indoors and outdoors in the United States, said Sean Bowers, Soccer's general manager. I had the honor to play for him in San Diego and Kansas City of the Major League Soccer. He was a tremendous leader and knew how to get the best from his players. The roots and growth of indoor soccer in San Diego and throughout the country are embedded with his name, and so is our franchise. Current Soccer's head coach Phil Salvaggio stated, "He meant so much to me, professionally and personally, and to the organization. He made the indoor game everything. The sport is what it is today because of him. If it wasn't for him, I would not have played in San Diego. There will never be another coach like him. He will forever be a part of our storied history." The Soccers offer heartfelt condolences to the Newman family. Just a little bit of history. Ron Newman was born on January 19th, 1934. He played professionally in England and in the United States. He won the NASL title with Dallas in 1971. He won the ASL title with Los Angeles in 1976. He won 10 indoor titles, 2 with the NASL indoors and 8 MISL with the original MISL with San Diego in an 11-year span. Excuse me. He coached the Kansas City Wiz, aka the Wizards or Sporting KC of the current Major League Soccer. Ron was inducted into the United States Soccer Hall of Fame in 1992. He retired in 1999 and last visited the Soccers in San Diego on November 5th of 2017. Ron's final meeting with the Soccers was in February of 2018 while the team was on the road in Florida. So now, guys, I'd kind of like to share just a moment that I had, and I don't know if this is going to project over the screen, but just to share this with you, perhaps one of the coolest moments I had during the MASL Championship Series in the 1985-86 season. It was a best-of-7 series versus the Minnesota Strikers. The Soccers had won the first game in San Diego and lost the next. Then on to Minnesota, where the Strikers took 2. So down 2-1, the Soccers forced a return to Minnesota. Back in Minnesota, the series at 3-2 for the Strikers, I had the opportunity to go to the game. I'd been around the team for years and was able to get a single ticket comped to me. I sat directly behind the Soccers bench among nearly 16,000 fans while the Soccers won, forcing Game 7 back to San Diego, where they eventually won their 5th consecutive indoor championship. But the coolest moment I had was after this Game 6 in Minnesota. With the game in hand and me behind the bench just going out of my mind, Coach Newman turned and invited me to join him for dinner after the game. We met at a local steakhouse along with assistant coach Johan Arnio, and the voice of the Soccers at the time was Randy Hahn. And the 4 of us sat down, and Coach Newman covered for an outstanding spread and one of the best filet mignons I'd ever had. But the most impressive part of the evening was when, during the conversation, Coach Newman turned to me and asked me to evaluate the game and give my thoughts about how to go into Game 7. I wouldn't expect he really cared much, in truth, of my opinions. But how awesome was that he even cared to bring me into that moment? So my love and respect for Coach Newman is endless, and I envy those that were blessed to have known him professionally and personally. We will miss you, Ron Newman. It is eternally fitting that the championship trophy of the sport that you mastered bears your name. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Soccer's Insider. Greg Studdy signing out. Much love.